Who gets the participation trophy during caregiving? That's the question we're going to consider in this week's Caregiving Comfort. Hey everyone, I'm Denise Brown, and I write what I call Caregiving Comforts. I started writing these comforts in 2003 because I had challenged myself to take a word, or two words, as in this week's Caregiving Comfort case, and apply those words to the reality of caregiving. And then rather than just staying with that reality, I wanted to kind of twist the reality a little bit so that we landed on something that feels better, that feels comforting. We often look at caregiving from one perspective. I wanted to kind of shift our viewpoint so that we realize there's a different perspective for us. It's not about pretending or being in denial. It's about having a clearer view of what's really happening during our caregiving experience. Because I think sometimes what happens is we minimize what we're doing and how well we do it. This week's comfort is inspired by one of my coaching clients. She shared a story about a holiday dinner that she and her husband shared with her husband's brother and his wife. My client cares for her husband, and she is really amazing. And she's amazing because she keeps her husband's quality of life top of mind. I will add that she keeps her own quality of life top of mind too. It's an and, not an either or for her. Because she wants her husband to be fully integrated into experiences and relationships, she made sure that he was right there at the dinner table during a holiday dinner. The hard part, though, was he had had some significant declines, and this was the first time he needed her help with eating. She fed him during the meal. His brother freaked out. And when I think about this story, I think about how his brother wanted his brother, his caree, to participate in the holiday dinner as long as my client's husband could participate in a way that reminded everybody of the good old days, rather than provided a reality check of these days. So, my client, who was already coping with this significant change, she's now feeding her husband, also has to just bear her brother in law's distress about the reality. He couldn't handle it, and he wants the reality to go back in time. And my client is just like, what is wrong with you? Cope, deal with it, buddy. Deal with it. I live with it 24/7. You can manage one meal, 1 hour, and you can manage it so that it's better for myself and for my husband. That's what I think my client is thinking. Why are you making this harder? It's already hard. So I thought about that brother in law from the perspective of he wants a participation trophy. He wants to show up, and he wants to show up on his own terms so that it's as easy on him as possible. And then he wants a trophy for being there. I'm not sure life really, especially life during caregiving, works that way. So I started thinking about participation trophy, and here's what I wrote for you for this week's Caregiving Comfort. A Caregiving Comfort participation trophy. They show up, create more work for you, and disrupt your routine. As they leave, they look at you with a silent expectation. Where's my trophy? Their eyes seem to ask. In your head, you think, isn't the red carpet our Carrie asked me to roll out for you enough? It's the irony of caregiving. You do all the work, manage all the responsibilities, and carry all the heartache. When they show up for one afternoon during which you cater to their needs and set the stage for a stress free event, they want their participation trophy. Where's your trophy for running this marathon of caregiving? It's not really a trophy that you get that everyone else receives. It's more like a gold medal that only a few select earn. Maybe those family members don't see your gold, but other family caregivers know you wear it. You know it too, without needing anyone to drape it over your head. You are successful in this caregiving experience because you are successful. It's not limited to this experience. It's part of every experience involving you. You don't just participate, you lead, you manage, you deliver, you transform. The gold is your heart, your compassion, and your smarts. Because you have gold, you can use that gold everywhere in your life. It's why your life matters so much. You glitter with gold. I'd love for you to share an experience where someone in your family wanted a participation trophy for showing up and enjoying all your hard work. Share a comment. If you like this content, share a like. And if you think someone else in your life will benefit, share it. Thanks for all you do. I'm Denise Brown.